this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
47.
Opening play, and Dak's going to throw. Throw secured by George Pickens. Running down the left side. George Pickens. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead right away. George Pickens, the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go.
Going play action here. Burrow. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
We spend so much time talking about an offense and how they script their first 15 plays typically. But how about that defensive coordinator, that head coach? Heck, every player on that sidelines, you couldn't script it any better. Well, other than maybe taking the ball away, creating a negative play, creating a sack, creating an offense now behind the chains. That's exactly how you're looking to start.
Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and it forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
That's another quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First down.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Finds a man, right side. Oh, and they get it back. The play's still live. And that play just got worse the longer it went on, didn't it? Nearly lost the football, and what started as a positive gain going to wind up losing them some yards.
2nd and 12.
On one, right?
After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down.
Here we go.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. Get some space around midfield. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. They get 22 out of that play, and a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Gun.
Burrow on the play action. Complete out to the right side. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. No hunger. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Give him 5 on the play, and the Bengals have a 1st down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? You can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Opening script working gangbusters so far. 1st and 10 now at the 29. Burrow from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Offense to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Throw cut at the 6. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Look around the club. What do I say? Everybody rocking side to side.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter one. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this.
On one, ready?
We're all set to bring you the second quarter. The Bengals well within striking distance.
Here we go. Cut!
Brown on first and goal. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
He's got it. It's in close. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals finish off their opening drive. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. On the return, here's Jalen Tolbert. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
Yeah! Here we go, boy!
First down, here's Dak. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. T.J. Turner comes up with it. And the Bengals get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception is so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they're going to face 3rd down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
First down carry for Brown. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Then he's 2nd down. Not much scoring to this point, as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More from Paycor Stadium on the other side.
On 2, ready?
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Burrow to the air now. He brings it in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. They'll run in here with Jaden Blue. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
A 3rd down run with Blue. And he's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. Working quickly here.
14 yards on the play. That's good for a Cowboy.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. 1st down, and they go right back to it. He'll knife his way through for a pick of a 4. Offense up to the line fast. Dak now from the gun. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he goes down a little short of the 40.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate. It takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got it. Complete to Pickens. This gets the 1st and more. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys earn the chance to tie it before halftime. George Pickens the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Samaje Perine on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow. That's complete to Gesicki outright. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line.
2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing is Burrow. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
180. 11 MT, Tate.
3rd and long. Here's Burrow. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Donovan Wilson picks it off. And the Cowboys will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30.
Deep sideline shot is caught, and he gets out to stop the clock.
Touchdown, Dallas.
And that is his 3rd touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
On 1, ready?
1st and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
Gun. Stop. 180. Stop.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And he put everything he's got behind it. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys might be able to get some points late after the interception. They must really trusted this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, this is Piron. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
And first call here coming from the shotgun.
11. Let's get set. Hey, can.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Completed to his running back. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. They get an even 10 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
11, mighty. Here we go.
1st down, Burrow to throw. Go left side, and Gesicki has it. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Handoff headed left to Brown. On the move, past the 40. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Cowboys get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
At the 12-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. Going to 54.
Dak off the play fake. Into the hands of Pickett. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
1st and 10, Prescott. He's throwing deep to the left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Dallas.
1st down from the 42.
47. Then we're going to 53. Then we're going to 54. Wide in.
Play action now for Prescott. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Kill.
Up the gut they go with Williams. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Chris Jenkins Jr. there on the tackle. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Cowboys who have it with the lead, but the win not secure just yet. Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down.
Here we go, 46. 46.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 28. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Yeah! Here we go, 26.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Getting out to his left. He's keeping it. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Kill! Yeah! There we go.
From the gun is Prescott. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brian. Banked by the Ohio River and the city's abundance of hills. We're at Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Detroit Lions and the Cincinnati Bengals. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And away we go in Cincinnati. Jacob Sailors now to return it. And he gave it his best to get to the 25 just as... Step or two short of it, he's out along the 24-yard line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Receiver in motion. He's headed right. Goff taking it right to the air. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Looking for his back, but it will not find it. It's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Goff to throw here. It's 3rd and 2. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. Racing down the left side. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, Drew, I love that.
Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Complete out to the right side. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Gibbs. Give him a couple on the run, and they'll do the same here. 3rd and goal at the 2.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with a loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
Brings up 4th and goal.
Shell.
4th down, Goff throwing. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. We stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Burrow on the play action. It is cut left side. And they're going to catch him right as he gets this to the 30.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Bengals 1st down.
Gun.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Stop.
Now again, it's Brown headed right. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
11 mighty. 11. Dot. 11. Dot.
Burrow out of the shotgun. That's complete to Gesicki outright. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Working quickly here.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Got him in, it's Gesicki. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he's set out. A pickup of 17. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
1st down.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he's out of bounds with a big gain on the final play of the 1st. And that is the end of our 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this.
I'm one, right?
Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And they get this all the way pickup of 12 on that play. And the Bengals have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the
Here we go.
16-yard line.
They'll try it right with Brown. He picks him up about 4 yards there. Second down coming up.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
With on second, it's Brown. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's third down now.
I think one thing you learn taking a transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
Here we go. 11, Tahad. 180. Tahad.
Here's Brown again. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Gun. Tahad. 180. Plays hot. Hot. Tahad.
Trying for it with Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals finish off their opening drive. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Khalif Raymond to return it. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More from Paycor Stadium on the other side.
120.
To the air on first down. Here's Goff. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's second down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Like 20. Super 1.
They motion the tight end over. Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. Catch made left side by Laporta. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Third down run by Gibbs. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. They'll motion him out of the backfield.
Horrible.
They'll go for it. Goff. Went right, and that's intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Bengals take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks out the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off.
Line quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 20 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go. 180.
Burrow from the gun. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Trying for the deep ball. Going for Higgins, but it's intercepted. Malik Robertson takes it away. And the Lions are tackled on the return after taking the interception back to the 25.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Only a half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Look at Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down. Detroit calls timeout. It's second.
Pickup was 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31.
From the gun, Goff. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
48-yard line.
First down throw from Goff. Flush down out to his left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Value 1.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Sends this to the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
Listen. 180.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Chased out to his right. And that's incomplete. And it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. Likely our last play of the half, so they're leaving the offense out there. On 4th down, Goff. That one complete to St. Brown. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Coming off the edge, and it's blocked! And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Into traffic. Complete. And this one doesn't go far.
I'll say this, Kate. This quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
Cuts right. He's out in the clear. There he goes on the right side. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take the lead right away in half number 2. McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here comes Williams on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this, too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up.
Tackled back at the 33-yard line.
3rd and long for him here. Gets him quickly to St. Brown. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Offense in the hurry up here.
19 yards. That's good. For the Lions. 1st down.
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Hey, Pop, Louis.
Goff. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
7 yards. And it's 4th down.
Looking to throw. Downfield is fine, St. Brown. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a 1st on 4th down.
A 28-yard gain. And the Lions 1st down.
We've set it down from 37. Goff on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's another Detroit Lions.
On 1st down, it's Goff. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Hey, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better and make it another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
And the Lions 1st down.
From the red zone on 1st. Drops back. Needs an open man. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. This is our last play of the quarter.
Block 20.
Slot man motioned over.
Hey, kill.
Goff on 3rd. That's to the sideline. It's a catch by Williams. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there. Down a score, and they're going to go for this on 4th down.
Cut. 180.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And boy, were they ready to try and stick him there for the safety. As it stands, he's only able to maybe get back to the 2. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
At the 2-yard line.
It's Burrow from the end zone. Has it downfield. It's Chase. 30. The 10. He's at the 5. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals scored by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. McPherson at the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bengals double their lead to 14. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Dose of the hurry up here. Another one for Gibbs. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Off to the air now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Running it with David Montgomery. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now. To the air on 3rd and long. Pass dumped off to Montgomery. And he's brought down after a short gain. Offensive line fast. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Downfield, and Tislau has it. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Lions 14 points back. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Now gone. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. On the 18-yard line, another try on 2nd and 10. They kick the running back in motion.
20. Hey, kill.
Throwing again, it's gone. Escapes out to the left. This one's caught. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something. But if they'll get that 1st down, they couldn't do it right there.
It's on target to Williams. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
And the Lions 1st down.
Value 1.
1st and goal, Detroit.
He's going to throw again. Goff. Rolling left, buying some time. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, but a part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball and enough.
And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions Goff leading the offense back to the line. They're going for 2. Back to throw. And this is going to be caught. Getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route.
Whoa.
When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Brown to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Gun.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. It connects on the deep shot. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st.
Here we go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Design quarterback run here. So the Bengals pick up the win in this one. This is the